Um, Sorry I couldn't make part three of me roasting last night. I was too busy with much I was watching, obviously. The part three came to that. I meant to tell you that yesterday. Honestly, I didn't get a chance to get the part three. I was too busy, ready to go to sleep then. So part three of me roasting. So anyway, let's get to it. And you saw in part two, my little why, or last night, why Henny cannot beat these matchups. Like I said, it's a skill issue for him. Beyond the skill, it's an ego issue because he can't stand those players being more elite than him because he's not elite no more. And he's probably gonna do the things he was gonna do with Ray, up and down, up and down. What two that you see me doing right there in the background, but he was gonna do that anyway. Troll, teabag, grapple, parry, and taunt. And that played went really, like I said, as I told people before in my audience, including that disappointed me yesterday, obviously. Like I said, he doesn't play the win really. Like I said, he's human. Cause his den he was when he has previous game attack, pretty much. His den was not the thing that haunted. It was his now that's haunting him now because he's gonna do the same thing against the Ingrams and the Alex says, and the Ingrits and the other characters are gonna be part of season 4, pretty much. So good. He already knows somebody's gonna give him true smoke. And when somebody is more dominant while doing his con with the arcade sticks or the Holy Fighting Command, I know I have them both on Series S and PS4. As far as the fighting thing, arcade sticks. Holy Fighting Commander out and then the Holy Fighting arcade sticks, but either way. Many arcade sticks, but either way. And I have the other one, as I told you in part 1 of the video last night, but either way. Like I said, he's human, right? He don't know what the hell he's doing. Because if he was playing to win, which he is, obviously, to some degree, I can't say entirely, he would not be doing what he's doing with Ray by trolling, parrying, teabagging, grifting, and teabagging, going up and down. I was in grifting, parrying, trolling, teabagging. And also saying we gotta, as he would say, we gotta go to our rage quit. And I said, no, it's you. That's mainly you, not me. Because at least I don't do what you're doing with Ray. As to say what my mains are. I know who my mains are. Main dog for us gas officer for 6 and 4, but I don't know once I find out who my mains are, which I think I already know they are, based on what I saw. Across my mains pretty much. And he's in trouble either way. Because somebody has to teach him a lesson. And like I said, he's not good with it and he knows it. And as long as he keeps doing it, he'll never get over the hump. Either way, because he's going to continue to follow those files where his now is haunting him. His now is haunting him. And it shows because he's not playing with Ray. As of now, he's not. He used to then. He's not no more. And you know why to that. Because he's 6 of those spots I said in part 2 of my video, yesterday in part 1 of my video. That's it all last night too as well. So like I said, he's human right now. He don't know the hell he's doing with Ray right now. Because he's playing to win Ray, which I'm not saying he is. He would not be doing a lot of these things with Ray, which he is. Like I said, he's human right now. He don't know what the hell he's doing with Ray. Because if he knew what the hell he was doing, he would doing what every other Ray that I know would be doing. That's doing all those midwest combos or doing the trials, which I'm not doubting that he did that. But if he did the trials, hey Stacy, Charbonneau, 2027 Super Chat, what's up? Either way, but if he was really doing those midwest combos, which I'm not doubting that he did, I'm not doubting it. But like I said, if he was doing what he was doing with William and doing the trials, doing the trials on Ultra Shredder 4 and Street Fighter 6 and Ultra Super Street Fighter 6 and Ultra Street Fighter 6, he would have got through all the trials. I'm not saying he'll get through all of them. He ain't gonna get through all of them with a dull sense. He's not. Stacy Charles 27, like your stream. Thank you, Stacy Charles 27 Super Chats. The compliment was either way, but I told a lot of people if he was doing the trials with Ray, which I'm not down there if he has, he would not be doing what he's doing with Ray. And he would have been already, wherever he was, I don't know if he's dominant or not, but I'm guessing he is dominant or wherever he is. Unless he's been demoting a lot from losing. But either way, like I said, He's not playing away with Ray right now, as of now. And if he's down where we are, he will stay there because to be honest, it's an ego issue. And if he is down in one, it's because he probably didn't get through all them trials with Ray. And if he did get through most of them, he wasn't going to get through the harder ones because the harder ones were going to give him fits anyway. Because the harder ones were all doing EX cancels and all other stuff. So on Persuader, if I was doing some of those last remaining trials with Ray, if I was the Migos combos and doing the EX cancels, what else is new with that? But either way. As I told him before, he's not good with Ray. He knows it. Because somebody has to give him a reality check. I'm hoping it's not just me, I'm hoping it's John too, because if we do that, it's going to make Henny realize that him talking smack on IG far as I mean, he's going to regret that. In a way, he hasn't regretted it at all. For good reason here, and it's well-deserved smoke. The best man, all amazing cat call got me and Johns included. I'm calling this old and cat call, as you would say if you had said it. It didn't work out either. Because we don't know how he's going to go on them salty rants, like I said, on his video, on his channel, but I'm going to give him some well-deserved smoke if he does that too. There's well-deserved smoke in the part 3 of this video today, but the next video I'll talk about, I was going to buy tech-wise, the video after this, but either way. Like I said, he's human, he don't know what he's doing with Ray. But once somebody gives him that reality check, like me and John here, then he'll realize him bashing our mains on IG was not worth the talk smack here. Hey, Moses Morales with the super chat. What's up? How are you? I'm good, Moses Morales. I'm good. You. But either way, like I said, hey, it's him right now. He don't know what the hell he's doing with Ray. Okay? If he knew what the hell he was doing. So, Charles, how you doing with the super chat? How you doing? I'm doing good. Just getting out of this 8 breakfast hours. So either way, like I said, he's not that good with Ray, and we know it because if he was playing the way with Ray, which I'm not saying he is, he would never done those things I mentioned with Ray for trolling, parrying, teabagging, and grifting, and parrying, and teabagging, not going up and down in a match, but either way. And like I said, somebody's going to give him a true reality check. That's a funny joke. Either way. Anyways, like I said, he can't beat them out because beyond a skill issue, and I'm sure he's had a lot of demotions while he's ranking down rank. He's barely keeping himself up from a rank standpoint, rank up or rank down. I'm sure he's been demoted. I'm sure he's down in 1 or down in 2, somewhere around there. But if he is, he's going to stay there. He will not get the legend because he don't want to prove he's the so-called parry guy and Ryu guy, and not the better Ryu guy here. If we know about this too. 22 waters pound, 1008. Most of super giant, 20. Okay, I'll probably find him on Twitch. If that's his Twitch, most of them I'll probably find him on Twitch and YouTube. But either way, like I said, he's not good with Ray, and we know it. If he was good with Ray, like I said in part 1 and part 2 of the video last night, he would most likely would have been legend. Like by now, not the number 1. I wouldn't say the number 1 Ryu. He'd probably be a top 5 Ryu if he was, but he would not be the number 1 because there's so many great Ryus. All cities where I count in Europe and all the countries that all being from Georgia or South Carolina, North Carolina, or Oklahoma or Alabama. But if he was legend, right, he would probably be in the top 5. If Henny was getting all the way there. What's stopping him from getting there is Henny himself. As he would say, what's stopping him is him. And you're right, it was stopping you too. I know he's thinking with Ray is either me or nobody else. I said, well, Henny, you're still not good with Ray because if you know about that reman that you obviously said, only face myself was me, I said, nah, somebody's going to give you smoke. Because somebody had to give you true smoke because it's honestly well deserved. Because you saying everybody's one that should be facing so much for what Reed said, so should be facing myself as me. I said, you have no true competition. I don't think you want to deal with true competition. And if you are going to deal with true competition, you're going to run today. Because somebody had to give you some true smoke. Because you bashed our mains on IG. You've been doing this all year long, Rob. Reading IG, and you're not good at roasting people because you're stuttering when you're doing it here. And then if you was doing it most roasting people's mains on IG and on YouTube last year. I saw the bills for that too. I said, yeah, he's stuttering when he done. He ain't good at roasting niggas. I'll tell you that right now. Either way, like I said, he's not good with Ray, and he knows it. That's probably why he's to find his Ray, man. But face myself as me. I said, well, until you face the worst match, you would learn today and how not to underestimate that matchup either. Like I said before, and other matches that I told you about last time, part 1 and 2 of the video, obviously. So when you get that smoke, you will not go on them smoke, but we don't know how you smoke on them salty rants anyway, because on his YouTube channel, because he knew this was coming, and it backfired in his face for us and Tom Smith about people's names. It backfired in his face, because you can't do that and then expect the obvious matches to fall for the obvious thing. They don't work that way, bro. Don't work that way. Especially when you match the DPs too, yeah. John will catch on, my Uncle John will catch on to that easy. Could be told you before. I told you before. You can't expect those guys to fall for everything. Especially them Perry, because they're going to break you out of it every time you do it. Especially on force, but that's a lot of glass. And when I'm more, I'm going to do that over forward. And when I'm more, I'm going to do that.
That angle hits different.
Like I said, he's not good with radio. He chooses the Great Troll Perry and Bag and T-Bag going up and down, as you see me doing in the background. And choosing to do that too, and it's not good on his end, bub. As I told you before, he's not good with radio, and he knows it. And what stopped him from being the obvious is himself, nobody else, himself. As he was able to run, was on the face of myself as me, said true but not true. You would have been fought these matches by now. They gave you way more than enough time to face them, way more than enough time to face those matchups. But you won't have to learn today on that too. Karma is either way. Somebody had to give you true smoke for doing what you did, bashing my Uncle John's main and our mains, everybody else's mains, mine's including on IG and YouTube. Somebody had to give you true smoke. Like I said before, now you know it's like to lose. Either way, especially when a loss really comes at you firsthand here. Either way, you're going to win them all, but you're not going to win them all the time. You're going to lose from time to time here, especially when you talk too much smack about people's mains too much, and that's been Henry's issue all year long. As I told him before, like I said, he's not good with radio, and he knows it. Because he keeps doing a lot of things with radio, it's going to cost him every time he does it. So, when John and I face him, well, maybe me first, and then I'll be the host of that episode. When John and I face him, you want to run today. You want to run today. Because I know he's going to do them perfect, attempt to do them perfect against John. John's not going to fall for it all the time either. He can just do it right back at you, and then he's going to actually hammer it home. Those punches and everything else. But I don't know if he was playing to his mind to it, like the way he did back in the heyday, and now years later, he would probably be handed quick, fast, and in a hurry. He was playing like he was doing in 2010 there. Either way, like I said, he's not good with Ray. He knows that. Because most Rays do not do the obvious things, but I know he's going to keep doing it either way. On the interfaces myself, not with Ray. I said, well, if somebody give you the truth, you've been bashing people's names too much, and someone's going to make you pay for it. The other way around. Either way. I know how he's going to say, you don't like what I'm saying right now, but he knows I'm right, though. I'm not wrong here. He can bite my ass, too, right now. I don't give a damn what he thinks about me. It's the so-called read God and comment writer. The read gods don't do the obvious things, especially no foots with low health either. No parent with low health, because you already know what's going to happen to you when you do it. You will be broken right of it. Automatic KO.
What's better than Old Spice?
On 4 if you do that. So much for that comeback, because that backfired in your face. So you paired all your health, obviously, and it really backfired. It really backfired in your face. Either way, so much for that read comeback mechanic with that parrying on 4. So much for that too. That backfired in your face here. And somebody had to give you the well-deserved smoke. It was well-deserved. Like I said before, stay tuned for the next video after this. Talk about what getting tech related. As far as what I'm getting tech related and what I'm going to have to replace tech related. Obviously in my tech video, so stay tuned for that too. After this part 3 of this video, but just wanted to get these rants out today, but last night and today too. But either way, like I said, hey, it's not good with William. Unless you want to say he's good, he's not. Because if he was good, why are you not legend right yet? or close to where on-Lupe, which is high master or ultimate master and grandmaster. And then ultimate, if you know the word ultimate, the word wild grand, ultimate grandmaster, and then blessing, why you're not there yet. Answer that question. Or close to that, if you know, being the first part of master, which is just regular master. Yeah, I can say for any master of teabagging, trolling, parrying, teabagging, grappling, and parrying, and toning, and teabagging, or going up and down there. But either way, master of that, but nothing else. He's not a true master of a fighter because he's fighting living his life in mediocrity. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. He's living his life in mediocrity. Misery loves company. We're in misery loves company. Especially you don't know how to roast people the way you're supposed to. And even if you don't, be an IG in the future, you're really stuttering when you're doing it, and it's not going to go on your end, but there's something wrong with you mentally as far as that stuttering, because one of my family members has that issue with especially when he stutters too, so you're dealing with what he's dealing with, who else is number that, but either way. Like I said, and he is not good with running, he knows it. He won't admit it. And that's another one of his faults. Or whether over there, I don't know if he's the water one, but if he is the water one, he ain't representing it well. Either way, if he's the March or the February one, but either way, because most breeders do not do the obvious things. But we don't know he was going to do it. Dundee, no flips.
Master Bow has no cancel.
Dundee, no flips. No flips all hell. No flips on DP. And damn sure no flips on first hits. Grabs on or flips on first hit. On the other ground for him, that was not going to work either. I'll tell you that right now. Won't work. 2, he would have kept parrying full shot on 4. Because he was going to do that with him or without his health, or both, with or without his health. Broke him out of it every time. And John would have broken him out. That was nothing. To him, you know, flesh kicking him right out of it, that was nothing. And it was something, but it was nothing because he did it to him. You know, he was going to do that anyway, going to bring him out of it anyway. And then, like I said, he was going to go from too many guys down, did no for down, and did. Most of me and John, no, because the obvious thing that he did with low health, no foot's a low health hitter. That was obvious too, like I said. And then he got teabagging with you. You know, we're going up and down, teabagging. Then he kept grifting, but cornered himself. Though he wasn't going to hit, but you got hit. You still stunned either way on 4. You were still stunned because you grift yourself by cornering yourself. I can do that too, but to you with my mains, and you ain't going to like that either. Either way, like I said before, too much being defensive with money. Mayweather Jr. I'll talk about that in the next video. That'll be later on through. I got something to say about that too. Cause video for that sports one that's coming later on, most likely tomorrow morning, likely where I talk about that fight that's coming up in March. Video that'll be later on tomorrow morning. Either way. But either way, like I said, he don't know what the hell he's doing. He's going to just give up with Ray or just move on from Capcom because he's still not good. Like I said, he was going to keep doing what he was doing with Ray. Like I said, he wasn't playing to win. Keep Malay's going to start against him. He would have said, I'm out of the wrong Capcom guy. I lost a best friend here because he's better than me and I'm not elite as him. So you damn right you're not. And damn right, karma is a. Indeed. Either way. We don't know he's going to go on a salty ranch because he lost the obvious matchup. I told him he couldn't beat. He did donkey kicks onto that disrespect or the other hits or them roundhouse, you know, doing that midwest roundhouse. That's all I really did. The true rays really did come from all 50 states worldwide, and the country, you know, being from South Carolina, North Carolina, or any other states worldwide. So all I really is here. That's gonna make you pay for that. Gonna make you pay for that. But either way, he's not good with radio guys. If I showed you his videos, he's not good with radio. If I showed you his reposts, he's not good because he copied that person's main. If you saw the video that I made, obviously, if I had made a video on that today showing his videos, he's still not good with radio, like I said. And it shows. It shows.
My name is Curran, and I didn't know.
And it shows, like I said. But okay, guys, in the video right there, that was part 3 of me roasting Henny, obviously. Part 2, 1 and 2 was last night, as you see, obviously. As you saw last night, I'm sure. Like I said before, I'll give you my links to my YouTubes, obviously. Unique Hutch, but that's linked to my Twitch on Cyber Lemon. So when I make my bills on YouTube, those will go viral via Twitch and YouTube. That's my YouTube channel, Unique Hutch. But when somebody with bills on top of that, those bills go straight to my YouTube account. I had to put pictures on those videos too, either way, so you'll know it's me. But either way, different pictures. I already have a lot of podcast pictures here, so either way. Cyber Lemon on Twitch, Cyber Lemon, Furry King, Gamer Hutch 6, but on YouTube. That's linked to my Twitch, obviously. It's Unique Hutch, Cyber Lemon, but YouTube is on Unique Hutch, KBH Podcast, that's for Sorry Favorite News Hutch 1. Follow me on Spotify, Hut 11, on Spotify, Hut 11, on my royalty account for Spotify that I use for Meta, Space Hutch 12. You'll know it's me. You'll see that picture of the the one with the royalty one, but you'll know it's me. And follow me on Xbox versus Series X, Madness versus PS6, all Series X all digital Madness versus PS6 all digital Matrix. That's my other account on Spotify. And you can find me on Retro Hutch and News Hutch on those. I also changed my pictures too, so you'll know it's me. I change my pictures every 6 months. I changed them as of yesterday, honestly. So you'll know it's me. But either way, you can find me on Facebook and add me on Facebook. My whole name is spelled back. You'll see the heaven and hell. Yeah, I put you on that saved from Phil DX and the other pictures. The old picture I had was the one I saved from on my old phone, obviously a while ago. But you see the new picture, as you can see, got that from Phil DX. The app I already got from Google Chrome. I installed it right. Installed it on my new tech. Other tech soon, but either way. Get me on Extra Glory 2 on PSN, Furry Kingdom. Tell me he should get her to change that gamer's X. And must go he she for on those. The channel one, that's one of my retro accounts, other two retro accounts in my muscle go he she for. That's my console thing. You get me on that one too. There's one about to change that gamer tech soon enough. Either way. And you can add me on Super Nintendo 64, but Super Nintendo without the PR. You'll see that avatar out there, which is the arcade picture, a machine game picture. But either way, back in my game text again, that's Glory 2, Fairy Kingdom, I got he she 4, and Chilling he she. Got changed two of those two five bits, and I got changed those game tags as I just mentioned. It's Super Nintendo 64. Give me my YouTube's again, Unique Hutch. But when I start making content on Cyber Lemon, they'll go to my channel, Unique Hutch on YouTube, and my TikTok on Lemon Creed 3, so I had to put pictures on those videos, but either way. On that video on YouTube, and then let it go to TikTok and that, but either way. Unique Hutch on YouTube. KBH Podcast, I say it again, obviously. That's for Sony Favorite News Hutch 1. You know where to find me on Google Play. That's a Step Hut 56. Give me text again, Expert Glory 2. Say it's only Expert Glory 2. Furry Kingdom. Must get show me he she. Furry Kingdom must and show me he should bad change the game attack. So you must go he she 4. And got change that game attack soon as well. And Super Nintendo 64 but as well out the PR. And let's see, gotta get my TikToks. TikTok Lite is TikTok Hutch 1, New Air Hutch TikTok Hutch 1. And on my regular TikTok on TikTok, that's Women Queen 3. That's linked to my YouTube for Unique Hutch and Cyber on Twitch. But either way, those are my two TikTok for TikTok and TikTok Lite. Then my Instagrams that'll be watching too, Hachi Kanami, Chumley Women, and Kyle to my merge meta and Instagram one. Push my following women on W Register, not my followers, but following women. Either way, 600 away, so I need to get more followers there. But either way, slowly approaching that to get more followers on my meta and merge one on Instagram. Either way, those are all for my Instagram accounts. You know where to find me on my Gmails. I gave you all my Gmails and my praise list last week. And you know where to find me for on my Outlooks, and also get my Xbox gamer tags FF4859. Don't know it's me. Obviously I shut down my other Outlook for my account a while ago because too many password comes in, and even though I was trying to remember the password, I couldn't remember it right away. So, and then you'll know it's me from my other account, Richard Hutch 5459. You'll see that Xbox picture on it. That's already there. That was one of the default pictures. It's a retro one. You'll know it's me. But either way, you guys are in the bed right now. That was part 3 of the video. I'll be rushing it. Sorry if I didn't make it last night. I was too busy to sleep. Going to sleep either way. Just want to get this video out, but stay tuned for me talking about my tech video that's coming up in a few minutes after this video. Yeah, this is guys. Stay tuned for that. That's coming in a few seconds. Yeah, this is. Stay tuned, coming in a few seconds, possibly. Yeah, this is.